We are the epicenter of this terrible virus right now. Florida is having over 10,000 cases a day. And whether or not you believe these specific numbers, the facts are the hospitals and the ICUs are filling back up. And we are talking about bringing over 40,000 students and over 5,000 employees back together inside an enclosed space. To me, personally, that makes absolutely no sense. No child, teacher, staff, or employee should have to be forced to make a life or death decision about being forced to come back to school in August. Although we have been mandated to open the schools because we do have home rule and choice, we are giving our families 3 different options. The first option is for you to have your student return back to school. Personally, if I had school-age children now, my children all grown, I would choose option number 2, to take another semester at home and do what's called distance learning. This is where the teacher will have a camera, and through remote technology, the student will have the same benefit as sitting in the classroom. They will be live with their classmates and their teachers and have the same interaction that they will have. Now, as we all know with Zoom, nothing replaces being face-to-face and interacting together. However, in this terrible situation that we're in, it's just not safe. So for any family who has at-risk parents, at-risk children, or simply is not comfortable, I highly recommend doing the remote learning. We do have some small communities, our special needs students, our socially disadvantaged students where their home life is not conducive to a remote environment, and we have essential workers that need to go and perform their essential duties. These small groups of families and students, which is approximately 20% of our student population, has a need and a desire to come back to the schools, and we must provide services for those wonderful kids. However, I do want to state personally, as a candidate and a member of our community, we should not open the schools in August. We are not ready. We do not have concrete plans that guarantee the health and safety of our bus drivers, our food service people, our teachers and staff, and especially our students. And until we have a plan that guarantees 0 student deaths and 0 employee deaths, I feel strongly that we should not open the schools.
Although I don't think that the school children are the primary vectors of spread.
Number one, there's a number of studies that dispute this. Number 2, the state has refused to test children under 18 years old, so we have no actual data sets on that. And number 3, our students and children have been home since March, so they have not been socially active, and therefore, of course, it just proves the fact that social distancing and proper precautions help to minimize the spread. I read an article recently about the absolute explosion in numbers in Israel when the schools open. And I believe that if we bring tens of thousands of children together, whether they become symptomatic or asymptomatic, they are going to spread this virus and bring it back to their homes, their parents, their grandparents, and the community, and we will see a terrible second wave of this virus spread among our community.